I just got in. Oh my god. You guys left me some crumbs to check out. I gotta see what I could check out. The sun, it's still sunny outside, but I got like, the sun is the opposite direction, so it's kind of a little darker here with the balcony roof. Sorry, I'm still breathing heavily. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna start with what I can and see if I can make something out of this. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the phone. I'm gonna go with the most recent post. I'm gonna try and go through all the most recent comment with a link. I'm gonna try to go through all of them. Maybe not in this video, but I'm gonna try to learn from these videos. I saw a lot of the videos, and some of them I've seen years ago, and it's like, I'll try to explain why I mean, it shows Harley raging, but that doesn't really say anything. It doesn't give me an idea of this Anthony Colpo, the situation. Yeah, eventually someone's going to rage on camera, but you don't see him 98% of the time, you know what I mean? And I've heard Harley state a lot of times that he's trolling. You know, it's social media, so this is why I'm like, I never met the guy in person, and so anything can kind of portray an image the way something wants to be portrayed, and if someone's raging, you know, it's like, I saw the narcissist videos, all 5 of them from that Norwegian. I'm glad that he cut them up into pieces, because I found them boring after the first or second. It's like I would listen to a little bit and like my attention is just not, it's not enough. Especially with the commentary, it's like, I couldn't. But he cut them up and it was like, okay, I'm gonna have to review those. So, let's start with the first one, okay? And now it's like almost nighttime, even though it's still light outside. I'm gonna put on the light. Now I'm gonna have to adjust the, I look really washed out, I'm sure. Let me fix this up. Did I mention? I'm gonna write everything down in my bujo, a bullet journal. My journal, which I use for everything. I'm gonna note everything I've done. And if you don't know what a bujo is, let me know. There's lots of videos on there, but if you want to see how I use it, just ask me and I'll do a video on it. I do my workouts in it, I do my mental health in it, I do my videos, commentary. Let's see. Okay, so some interesting links. Here we go. This is the first one. Of course, I'm going backwards. Durianrider the Narcissist, a series that suspects Harley of being a rapist. That's probably from Norwegian. Anthony Colpo versus the Evil Duo. Oh, I want to see that. YouTube search, Durianrider, Jen's Journey. I've heard of that. The breast cancer, yeah, I've heard of that. Basically Harley taking the piss out of the piss of dying cancer victim for profit. Sorry for the laugh, it's a nervous laugh right now. Because the person said, was it the guy or girl? Just says doctor. It says taking the piss, so obviously they're from the UK or England, or what is it? The UK is England. It's everything outside of Ireland, right? Now the UK is including Ireland. Then otherwise you have England and school me. I tried to figure this out. Someone told me and I forgot. Something including Ireland and Wales, and then England is apart from it. And then there's the Brexit. Thank you. Okay, Britain and Britain, and then the UK. Britain includes England, but the UK includes Wales and Ireland. Is that the way it goes? I need to travel. All right. Okay. Durianrider, Jen's Journey. Blah blah blah. this list just goes on, years and years of this guy profiting by slandering, bullying, and basically being a bit of a prick. Yes, he's a prick, but trolling, he's stated that. I've heard that from his mouth. He even did it to me. If you check the video where I talked about him getting Botox and wearing a wig and wearing makeup, it didn't get many views initially, and all of a sudden he got onto my Instagram and started telling people, "Are you paying this guy for training?" And he goes to me and says, "Oh, you got this guy now, I don't know what kind of steroids you're on," and all this stuff. And I was like, oh shit. But that was it. That's all he did. And he's known for doing that, so it's kind of like a recipe. It's like, I was kind of like, oh, he saw my video, you know, type thing. He didn't do anything more. You know what I mean? This is why I'm trying to figure out social media and reality. I don't know the person. I never met the person. He did that twice. To try to, you know, I guess egg on a back and forth. I mean, I'm aware that's how YouTube works. You try to start things and then it gets people riled up and they start to view, you know? It's a recipe. And then he hits me up, I don't know, a month later when the views... When I did that video about his wig and his Botox, I spammed his comment section, you know. Well, initially I didn't spam it. I tried to actually reply to people asking questions about it. Then I said I just did a video on it. I didn't put the link, because if you put a link in... This is the thing with links. It goes into the spam folder, so it doesn't get viewed unless the person purposefully or with intent actually puts it into the public folder, if they remember. I learned that. So I didn't put the link. I just said it's on my channel, just did the video, and I checked it for a few weeks at least. I didn't check it for months, but I checked it for a few weeks. He never removed the comment. You know what I mean? So it's like it was like it was on YouTube. On a subscription. Thank you. He didn't report it. He didn't do anything. I was scared he was going to report it. You know, I heard of all these, you know, copyright strikes. He didn't do anything. He didn't even remove the comments, and so the video grew, you know, in views. So that it was like he was acquiescing. He was like open to, like, you know. And then a month later he came back at me with some comment, again with, oh, I don't know what kind of steroids you're using, but it's some bad shit, but here I blah blah blah. Like, and then he was telling his thing, and check on my site for this. It was like he was advertising himself. And by that time I was like, sometimes I do these videos impulsively, you know, I gotta feel it, you know what I mean? I might get back to that, you know. So it was like he was trying to get a banter, which was like, that's cool, that's how you do it, you know what I mean? So I didn't see anything more malevolent than the usual trolling and back and forth. I mean, I've been on YouTube and I've seen Harley since 2013, so I know of what's going on, although I don't follow it. Like, he's not an idol of mine. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I would say I'm interested, you know? Just like Jordan Peterson, when he came onto the scene, I was interested. Not more than that. I don't, like, if you gotta be a fan of someone, it's like, you have no identity of your own, you know what I mean? I like to take bits and pieces from people. And it's, you know, it's fun. You have to have fun doing this, you know? But I digress, because still trying to find out what is happening with, you know, Harley getting, you know, concussed, and then, you know, going back to all these rape allegations, and if there's a connection between that, if someone took what was online trolling, you know, because as far as I know there was nothing legal. That's a whole other story. I'm not going to make an opinion of that yet. But it was brought to real life. That's what I see now. And people have very strong opinions. Right now I'm indifferent. I'm entertained. I'll be honest, I'm entertained. But I gotta figure out what's going on. I'm not moved to the fact that the rape allegations or the attack. The attack moved me for a bit because it was like, ooh, do I feel that, you know, he got what he deserved or whatever? I don't know. Okay, Harley's getting older in years, so people do mellow out. Even narcissistic people, people with NPD, NPD is not the same thing as narcissism. It's a disorder. It's really malignant. I'm not going to diagnose him. I'm not a therapist, but people do mellow out as they get older, and that's kind of what I saw. I saw a video of him, and he looked like he was mellowing out. Now, did he get his karma? Karma, air quotes. I don't think so. I still think it was a low blow move from, you know, someone who was a fangirl, a guy who was a fangirl of Harley. So, all right, let me check this out.